Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks for joining me. We are doing, I'm not doing a week ahead this week. Instead I wanted to do the 6 monthly readings. I wanted to do the July to December 2019 6 month live spread reading, just seeing what's happening in the last 6 months of the year. For your reading, guys, I think I did one earlier in the year, but I really wanted to just kind of revisit it and see what energies were around kind of towards the end of the year. So, and also to show off some new tarot decks as well. So, this is one I'm showing off today. I've had loads recently, I must admit. I'm a real kind of tarot collector. Manga tarot, mystical manga tarot is, and I never really liked, is it manga drawings and that? I wasn't really very keen on them, but I really liked the vibrancy of this deck when I saw it. So, decided to pick this one up, and this is, we're going to use this for the 5 areas of the live spread. So for your 5 area live spread, darlings, we are looking at in this area, which will be here, will be your personal situation. This area here is the career for the next 6 months. This area here is your love, this area here is your money, and this area here is your future. Now the future section here is going to look at specifically the last 3 months of the year. So the last 3 months of the year, we're looking at October through to December 2019, expressly in that area there, okay? Everything else covers, you know, from July through to December, but this is expressly the last 3 months. For your anchor cards, and the anchor cards are only made up of major cards. We use the Twin Tarot Oracle. This is only made up of majors. And we shuffle the cards, and we kind of put a major card for each of those 5 areas to see what the long-term effects will be of that particular area. Okay, so if something negative happens in an area, you only need to look to long-term to see if it can be resolved in a positive way, blah, blah, blah. All right, and then we have 2 additional cards looking at your wishes for the year, and also your and also where everything is heading. Okay, and then we're not using an advice card on this one, guys. We're just going to use kind of what blessings are being bestowed on you guys over the next 6 months. All right, so I hope that explains everything. I'm a great believer in explaining stuff before I start readings. That's how I roll. That's just me. All right, let's have a look. So, pardon me while I try and get the kind of the cards, you know, straightened up and everything on the camera, because what I'm doing here is I'm using the bigger cards. So Universe Spirit, you know how it goes. We're looking at Sagittarius now. I want to have a look at their personal situation. Key card, remember, for each area on top, and then 3 cards underneath for each area. Firstly, we want to have a look at what's happening around personal situation between July and December 2019 for Sagittarius. Okay, so we've got 1. This is your personal situation here. 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure I'm putting them up in the right order here. 1, 2, 3. I don't just in case I was putting them in reverse. 3, 4. Okay, that's your personal. And we can move that just slightly along here so we can get the cards in. You can see everything. Okay, and we're going to move these up as well like this, so we've got plenty of room for everything else. Universe Spirit, can you show me for career? What's happening for career for Sagittarius? Show me career for Sagittarius between July to December 2019. Okay, so that's your career. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pull this up a little bit here. 1, 2, 3. Hang on a minute. So 3. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. And then Universe Spirit, can you show me love for Sagittarius? What do you see coming in for love? And I'm going to just move these cards just slightly over here, because I can see that we need more room for the love area. So just bear with me one moment, just moving this to this side here and here. It's because I'm using, usually for client readings, when I do these as personals, we only use the smaller cards to fit in, but I really wanted to show these ones off. Show me for love. What's happening for love for Sagittarius over July to December 2019? Show me. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3, and 4. There we go. I hope that fits in all on there. Yeah, it does. You can pretty much see. I'm just going to move these. Sorry about this, guys. You're probably thinking, bloody hell, Carol, get on with it. Jeez. But it's just that I get really annoyed when I don't think the cards are placed kind of, you know, accurately on the screen. It's really annoying to me, because then the people that are watching the videos don't get to see everything properly, you know. Okay, there we go. We can move that card up there. That should show a lot better, I think. Yeah, that's great. Okay, show me money. What's happening around money for... Show me the money situation for Sagittarius over the next 6 months. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. And show me between October and December 2019. Now, that's not quite on the screen properly, is it? So let's just move this along like so. And move this here. Okay. Universe Spirit, show me what's happening for future elements for Sagittarius. Only October, please. Just show me October through to December 2019, please. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Right, I love these cards. The stock is beautiful. I like the glossiness of them as well. I know a lot of readers don't like glossy cards and stuff, but I really like the glossiness of the cards. Okay, that's great. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get out the actual major. So Universe Spirit, show me the foundation. What will Sagittarius be focusing on between the July to December 2019 for the foundation area for their personal lives? So just looking at, first of all, this is a foundation card. Where will their focus be? What will be the foundation for the next 6 months? And also, this needs to double up as the overall outcome where things are heading in terms of personal. Okay, so that's 1. And then Universe Spirit, can you show me where everything is heading in terms of career for Sagittarius? 2. And show me where everything is heading in terms of their love lives over the next 6 months. 3. Okay. Can you show me, Universe, where everything is heading in terms of their finances over the next 6 months? Okay. Right. And can you show me, I'm going to pull this in a little bit so you can see it better. Universe, can you show me where everything is heading in terms of the future element, October to December 2019 for Sagittarius? Okay. And Universe Spirit, can you show me what the wishes will be? What will Sagittarius's wishes be for the year, for the next 6 months? Okay. And can you please show me, Universe, where will everything be heading for Sagittarius? Sorry it takes so long to shuffle the cards, guys. It's just the way it is. Okay. Dare say some of you will timestamp this anyway and say the reading starts here. And what are the wishes that are being bestowed on Sagittarius over the next 6 months? What will the wishes being bestowed? What is the... Whoa, there's 2 that came out together. Right, we've got 2 for you. See them flip out like that? Okay, that's great. Okay, let's make a start then, Sagittarius. So, let's have a look at what the foundation for... Well, that's nice. That's your card, actually. Sagittarius rules the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, which is nice. Planet of expansion and good luck is the Jupiter, which rules the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, it's Sagittarius's ruling planet is Jupiter. Nice. Your focus is going to be on creating change with the Wheel of Fortune, positive change with the Wheel of Fortune for some of you guys. Some of you guys, the focus might be on taking a gamble. Wheel of Fortune, remember, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You're taking a gamble. You don't know where anything's going to go. Cards that indicate taking a gamble are cards like Fool and Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Wands can be another one as well of those types of cards. These cards are all about, and Knight of Wands is also Sagittarius energy as well. They're all about just running free and just seeing where everything lands. The focus with the Wheel of Fortune, because it's ruled by Sagittarius as well, it's a Sagittarian card. Sagittarius is all about exploration, movement, travel, long distance travel. Exploration in terms of long distance travel, in terms of the mind, but also in terms of the body. So, and also because it's ruled by Jupiter, I feel that for some of you guys, Sagittarius, this is about stretching yourself even further, stretching and expanding your mind, expanding your body. Knight of Wands likes to go to the gym, likes to exercise, likes to keep fit. So for some of you guys, it's very much the focus is on keeping fit, keeping that body tuned over really, really nicely. Eating the right foods for some of you guys with this Wheel of Fortune energy showing up here. Perhaps taking up more of a vegan diet potentially as well. Vegetarianism maybe for some of you guys. Possibly cutting out meat, eating more grains and more wholesome foods, that type of thing. But also, you know, mind travel as well, and exploring and expanding your horizons in terms of what you know. Remember, Sagittarius also rules, not only rules Wheel of Fortune, but it also rules Temperance as well, is another of the major cards. So where Sagittarius is, it's all about exploration, education and learning. So some of you guys are exploring and expanding your horizons in terms of what you learn, what you know, in terms of knowledge, mental knowledge, education, that type of thing. Some of you guys have mentioned it's about making your fortune. Some of you guys, it might be about becoming famous and getting recognised by film producers and that type of thing, TV executives and that type of thing, with the Wheel of Fortune energy showing up here. Some of you guys with the Wheel of Fortune, the focus might be on your life purpose, your destiny, your karma, where you're meant to be going, that type of thing, what you've been put on earth for. Because Wheel of Fortune is the card of destiny and also fate. Okay, it deals with the themes of your life purpose. What are you here for? What are you meant to be doing? How are you meant to serve other people? That type of thing. Let's have a look at, but this is also changes for the better and good luck. Let's have a look at what's going on around the personal situation. Well, we do have a King of Coins. So it can be a financial product, can also be more than likely a person. King of Coins could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual. This could be a bank manager, an environmentalist, conservative, conservationist, sorry, King of Coins energy. Works on the land, works in farming, King of Coins does. Also works as a real estate agent, does the King of Coins. Those types of things, Sagittarius. And the energy coming in is a King of Coins. This might be somebody that you've got some business dealings with, or it could be love. Let's have a look at what's coming on underneath. He's a very faithful and loyal and down-to-earth individual, usually is the King of Coins. Underneath this individual coming in around the personal situation, we have the Hermit though. So the Hermit represents the need to withdraw, or this could be somebody who is single and on their own, lives on their own with the Hermit energy. Also the Hermit represents the need to gain some insight or knowledge. Hermit, so death. Okay, so going it alone is the Hermit energy. Endings are death. So the Hermit means to withdraw, and then we've got death, endings. Let's have a look at the next card. Well, an ending is going to lead to victory with the Six of Wands energy. Ending something within your life personal situation is going to lead to victory. And the crowning card is about a King of Coins. So the energy around your personal situation is about a person, a King of Coins. And I feel that this is, for some of you guys, this could be a long-term partner, because King of Coins usually references in the tarot somebody who's been with you a while. Doesn't have to be love with the King of Coins energy. It doesn't have to be love. This can be kind of, you know, maybe some of you guys are deciding to withdraw from a bank or a business partner showing up here. There's an ending coming in with the Death card, but it's good because after this ending, you could guys, some of you guys going out there on your own with the Six of Wands energy. Some of you guys feeling confident enough to end a situation with a King of Wands. Six of Wands is the confident card. You've got two majors here. Hermit is all about withdrawal, going it alone. Death is about ending a situation, and the Six of Wands talks about the courage and the confidence. So some of you guys, it might actually be as well. Not only do I think that for some of you guys around this King of Coins, whoever this is, it could be a lover. I can't clarify any more of these areas because it's going to take too long, and I really want to try and... Usually when you order a reading like this on the website, they are longer. The readings by video are 2 hours long, practically an hour and a half up to 2 hours long, or possibly even more. And then there's like a... between a 2,000 and an 8,000 word document that goes with it as well, write-up, okay, on these readings. So it takes a lot more time and preparation on the written up and video, pre-recorded video readings for clients on these readings. But on YouTube, when I've got so many to do, they have to be cut short. So I have to just talk about the bare bones of the reading, really. Personal situation, King of Coins. Could be a lover, could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a business partner, which is what the King of Coins is. I'm seeing underneath this energy as an influence coming in. This is the influence coming in, and underneath this there's withdrawal and an ending. 6 of Wands energy showing up here. It's leading to the Wheel of Fortune as the overall, where everything is heading. I think for some of you guys, this is changes for the better with this, the Wheel energy, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, sometimes it can be that things go round in a circle with the Wheel of Fortune as well. Something is never ending, so it never really gets resolved with the Wheel of Fortune, so it can be a tricky card to read. But I think that there are changes for the better here with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Now, I don't know who's walking out on who. You know, this is fire energy, 6 of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So I get the impression that this is you guys going forth and looking for other things in other territories, feeling better, feeling confident. Because I feel that some of you guys are kind of withdrawing and ending a situation with this individual here. And it's going to bring a sense of confidence and a sense of vitality. And I think that some of you guys in the outcome have your support. You have the support to do this energy showing up here. I don't think it's this, whoever this person is leaving you, Sagittarius. I think it's you leaving them. And the long-term effects of this are the Wheel of Fortune. You're actually going to find something better. You're going to find something that's better for you and that's right for you. Because this is all about your destiny and your life, you know, your life purpose and your fate, where you're meant to be. So I think in the long run, you're going to find what's right for you without this energy showing here. What's going on around your career? Well, you do have the Emperor. Again, could be a boss when you get the Emperor energy. Again, the Emperor can also be being promoted to be a boss or being promoted to a higher position when you get the Emperor energy showing up here. This can be an establishment when you get the Emperor energy showing up here. Rules, regulations, abiding by the rules, red tape, Emperor energy. Let's have a look what's going on underneath this. Right, it's funny because you've got the Hierophant sitting next to. So this is, you know, when I read the Hierophant energy, the Hierophant in terms of work is a establishment. This is a corporation usually. This is also somebody who leads a group of people when you get the Hierophant energy showing up here. This can also be learning as well. It can be a university or a school. Let's have a look. Right, so you've got the 9 of Cups. So I'm seeing some form of an accomplishment here, but also the 9 of Cups on this deck looks like she's dreaming to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's 9 Cups. Dreams. I like this 9 of Cups, but the only thing with the 9 of Cups on this deck is she looks like she's dreaming. It looks like a 7 of Cups, doesn't it? It looks like she's dreaming, she's fantasizing, especially with all this water around her as well. Let's look at the next card. 2 of Wands, potential, new direction. I think that's some of you guys with this 9 of Cups. I don't think, I mean, there could be an accomplishing of a new direction showing up here. But I think that some of you guys are dreaming of a new direction with the 2 of Wands energy. That's what I think is going. Because she looks like she's dreaming on this card. I can't. Usually the 9 of Cups for me is all about a wish being fulfilled. Alright, so it's the wish fulfillment card. But on this card, I probably wouldn't read the. Remember, I don't just read kind of what the cards are. I read what I feel that the cards are saying via the pictures. So I'm reading kind of instinctively and intuitively and visually. And this definitely looks like she's dreaming. I think that you're dreaming of a new direction here. Hierophant shows up here first. Some of you guys, it might be that you are, because this dream card of the 9 of Cups is flanked between these 2 cards showing up here. So it might be that some of you guys are dreaming of staying put, doing the traditional thing maybe with the Hierophant energy, just kind of like doing a traditional job, normal job, just staying put with the Hierophant energy under the umbrella of safety. Remember, the Hierophant rules for 5, so the 5 of Coins talks about leaving a place that's been your shelter and your warmth for a long time and not really knowing where you're going. So some of you guys, it might be with the 9 of Cups energy between this might also match with the 7 of Cups very much. So the 9 of Cups could also for me be, in this instance, that maybe there's a choice. Do you stay put with the Hierophant energy or do you take a new direction with the 2 of Wands? Because I feel that some of you guys are kind of like going to be, which one do I do? Do I stay put? Do I take the traditional route with the Hierophant? Or do I kind of do something new that I feel has great potential? The 2 of Wands talks about the potential to be great. The potential to start something and do something that could lead to something amazing. Okay, the energy of the Emperor is coming in here. Now, Emperors can also be decision cards as well. All right, and I think that this is all about you guys taking a stand with the Emperor around your career energy. Because the Emperor, usually this is kind of an establishment or it's an order. But I think that this is about you putting your career into order and establishing the energy of needing to establish a career or establish our direction, I think, for Sagittarius is coming in. Because underneath this is all about the Hierophant. Some of you guys, it's about doing the right thing with the Hierophant energy. Dreaming of a new potential. So some of you guys, it might be the energy around this energy. You got Hierophant and Emperor, they both mean order. But the Emperor energy is showing here is saying, look, the energy covering you in terms of your work is all about order. So some of you guys, it's literally putting your life in order with the Emperor energy. And underneath this, you've got the Hierophant. And Hierophants are not just workplaces and establishment. I mean, some of you guys, it might be with the Hierophant energy that this is telling me that this is a past situation. That some of you guys have actually been stuck in a very mundane job with the Hierophant. Because Hierophants usually represent corporate environments where there's lots of rules and regulations, and where you've got to turn the line and do everything that everybody else wants or what the boss wants, which I think actually this is. I think that in the past, some of you, or right now, some of you guys are probably stuck in a kind of 9 to 5, possibly kind of, you know, what they call pen pusher job, that type of thing with the Hierophant energy, you know, working a lot on computers and adhering to the status quo, which is what the Hierophant is in terms of your jobs. But I think that going through the 9 of Cups through the next 6 months, you're going to be dreaming about taking a new direction. All right, because I feel that some of you guys, Sagittarians, aren't 100% settled where you are. I think that you're okay because you've got a job that pays the bills. For some of you guys, it pays very, very well with that Hierophant energy, but nevertheless, it doesn't allow you to do, and it might be for some of you guys, what you want to do, you're dreaming about kind of with the Two of Wands energy being, you know, because Two of Wands means to be in, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? To have dominion over your own, you know, over your own life, over your own direction. So some of you guys, it might be that you are having to, there's a difference between, in a way as well, with the Two of Wands, and this can also be a partnership as well with the Two of Wands energy when it comes to a career. So this could be partnering up with a friend. It might be that you're dreaming about going into partnership with a friend. I get the impression when I look at this, because Hierophant energy, when it shows up here, when it shows up in a career reading, usually what it's trying to say, Sagittarius, is that you are under the thumb of an establishment. So the Hierophant is all about kind of doing what other people want. Do you see what I mean? Having to adhere to the rules and the regulations and the laws and the, you know, and the say-so of others. So you are under the thumb of other people with the Hierophant, because this is a leader of a group. And these people that are bowing down are usually us, who are saying, yes, no, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags, 4, sir. But some of you guys are actually dreaming of taking a new direction, possibly dreaming of being at the helm of your own business with the Two of Wands, because you're being in dominion of what you start. So being at the helm of your own startup business. And some of you guys probably dreaming of, you know, going into partnership with a friend, which Two of Wands can definitely be a business partnership. So I feel that the energy coming in is you guys with the Emperor energy, recognizing your own importance and recognizing with the Emperor energy your own strength, your own intelligence, and also your own ability, and the need to kind of put those things into some form of order. I think some of you guys will want to leave a place of work in the next 6 months because you'll want to set up on your own or do your own thing. And what is the long-term effect of that coming in? Well, it's strength. I think that some of you guys will, because I see the Strength card. Can you see the lion? This is the nurturing of the lion, the taming the inner beast. I see some of you guys staying where you are. Because if this was reversed, that beast inside of you, which is the Two of Wands, which wants to go out there. This beast in the reverse is the Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands. Because this is where your passion lies. You don't want to stay doing what everybody else, what other people tell you to do. You are dreaming of kind of being at the helm of your own thing. You are dreaming of going into partnership with a friend or a family member in business for some of you guys. You are dreaming about being of the helm of everything with the Emperor energy here. So that's the beast. And if that was reversed, you'd just do it. It would be instantaneous, but in the reverse, you're kind of still stroking it, and you're still trying to keep your ego with the Strength energy, which is what the lion is, and your, you know, your passion and your drive under control. So I actually see some of you guys not doing this within the next 6 months, because I think that you're probably a little bit, I don't know whether you're scared to do it or not, but it's almost like you're keeping it under wraps for the time being. What is your love life looking at, like Sagittarius? Nice. New relationships coming in for some of you guys. You've got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is pretty much a new relationship when you get that card showing up in a reading. Okay, a new relationship, a new passion, a new attraction to someone with the Ace of Cups energy, an overflow of emotion as well with the Ace of Cups, opening up the heart with the Ace of Cups energy showing here. What's underneath this? Wow, you got an Ace of Wands. So there's definitely, you got two aces. It's talking about something new coming in terms of love. I'm seeing a new relationship, a new passion coming in. Ace of Wands is the first card. New passion coming in for you guys. Let's have a look. You've got two aces. Definitely new beginnings in love showing up. What's the next card showing up here? Okay, but you're going to have a lot of interest. There's a lot of, even though there's new passion and new relationships, definitely new people coming in. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This is new energy. Sagittarius coming in for love. The thing is, you are going to be in fucking demand, man. Sorry for swearing. Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, those types of cards show people who are in demand. Can you see the hands? I really like this version of the Six of Pentacles. Lots of people asking for affection from you. Lots of people showing interest. So there's, even though you've got new passion and new romance coming in, maybe with one person, there's a lot of people showing you attention and showing you affection, I think, with the Six of Pentacles energy showing up here. King of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian is the outcome. I think a lot of people showing you interest. There's new relationships, but there's one person in particular that's showing up here. There's one person who's really going to be catching your eyes, Sagittarius. It's a King of Cups. It's a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian male. Or female. You can read them as both. Doesn't have to be a water sign, but strongly leaning towards a water sign male. In the outcome, it shows a water sign male. Somebody who's opening up his heart to you. I think that this might be, if this is somebody that you already know, they're doing it when you're just getting on with your life. If it's not someone you already know, then this is just this person, because you've got here people looking out to you. There's people here who are showing you that they really like you. So you've got a lot of attention over the next 6 months for some of you Saggies. All right, and you've got all these new this new passion coming in with the Ace of Wands. People showing you lots of attention with the Six of Pentacles, but there's one person here who will probably be right for you. King of Cups. This person is in your outcome, so this is showing somebody whoever the other hands are here, they're insignificant because they're not faces. They're just insignificant. They're just people that you play around with, but there's no significance. There'll be somebody who will literally catch your heart in the end. King of Cups. What is the long-term outcome for this situation? Sorry, the cards have got a bit messy here. Hang on. Just get those looking neater. I don't know why they look like that. Hang on. Okay, let's have a look at what the long-term outcome is for this area. Commitment. You're looking at a long-term commitment with this individual, guys. Hierophant. Could even be marriage, possibly long-term, long down the track. I don't know. I mean, this could definitely be somebody new here as well with the King of Cups energy showing there. Definitely somebody new could be here as well, because you got two aces. This is all about new beginnings in love, new passions. But there's just people on the sidelines that are showing you lots and lots of attention, Sagittarius. All right, they're unimportant, but I'm seeing a King of Cups energy showing up here. For some of you guys, it could also be that if you split with someone, Ace of Cups energy could mean a second chance as well, because this is about an abundance of love coming in over the next 6 months. It might be you've got a fresh start in a relationship as well. Six of Pentacles energy, give and take relationship, things becoming more balanced perhaps with an individual, the King of Cups energy, which possibly could lead to commitment as well. Some of you guys, it's a new relationship coming in. For some of you guys, it will be the restoration of something old, which is nice because it's going to lead to marriage commitment in the long run, I think. Let's have a quick look at your money situation, Sagittarius. We have the Sun, so that's good. New opportunities to make money looking good. If you know, the Sun is just a general card. It's a general good card. Can mean exposure as well. But I get the impression that with the Sun energy, it's saying that there are good opportunities to make money coming in for some of you guys. If you have, you know, there'll be increases in money with the Sun energy because the Sun is good. It's positive. Increases with your money with the Sun energy. Your money is basically just looking really, really positive with the Sun energy. Let's have a look underneath this. Okay, we did have Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands can be struggles. Let's have a look. The Chariot. Okay, I'm seeing you guys moving on from some struggles here because the Chariot is victory and success after a hard-fought battle. So some of you guys might have been struggling with money, but you're overcoming this. finally you're gaining some traction on your money. So can you see how the Chariot represents to gain control? So even though you've been struggling probably with your finances, you're gaining control of those again now with the Chariot energy showing up here. What's the next card to show up? King of Wands, success. King of Wands is just really a card about success. There could be new opportunities coming in to make more money as well. This is business related. Some of you guys, it might be that you are moving towards a new business idea. King of Wands energy. King of Wands, Queen of Wands is creative energy. These talk about people who are setting up new businesses. All right, so for example, Sagittarius, it might be here, and that could definitely be your energy because it's Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy for a general reading. But I am seeing things are looking really up for your finances, Sagittarius, okay, with the Sun energy. Really looking good. The energies coming in over the next 6 months is that your money is going to improve. Sun energy crowning the reading. Underneath this struggles, Ten of Wands energy. I see these being overcome with the Chariot energy. Some of you guys probably looking to set up your own businesses with the King of Wands energy. You're looking to do a creative venture or something like that with an endeavor energy. Sorry, you're looking to endeavor to set up a new creative opportunity to make more money as well, with the King of Wands energy showing up here, because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur, so he's very business minded, business orientated. Okay, some of you guys being driven to set up, and some of you guys might be facing challenges, but you're driven to kind of overcome those challenges with the King of Wands energy by setting up a new creative venture, that type of thing, or just making money with what you have. He's the Dal boy. If any of you, a lot of Americans watch this channel, but if you're English, you know what Only Fools and Horses is. King of Wands is your classic Dal boy character. Where are things heading in terms of finances? Well, the Hermit. So I feel that even though things are picking up, I think with the Hermit, definitely looking at reviewing your finances again. So definitely where things are heading long term is doing things differently. Definitely for some of you guys getting more guidance on those finances. But also the Hermit means that you're kind of stripping things bare as well. So I think that, you know, if you've made mistakes with money, that type of thing, Sagittarius, you're not going to be looking to make those mistakes again. What you do with the Hermit energy is that because you're getting back on top, you're on top with money in these areas here. Things are looking really, really good with these areas of money. I certainly feel here, Sagittarius, that long term with the Hermit energy, you're definitely looking at doing things differently. I also feel that if things go well with whatever this business venture is, you're definitely going to be exploring even more. Some of you guys possibly getting expert advice concerning your finances with the Hermit energy showing there as well, Sagittarius. And some of you guys are deciding, actually I'm going to be a little bit careful with money and not spend so much, because Hermit means to strip everything bare. Alright, so there's no fancy stuff here. There's no buying fancy shoes or fancy bags and that type of thing. And some of you guys might think, actually I'm going to be a little bit careful with my money and just kind of like invest it in different things, but possibly not in materialism, because this is a lack of materialism. We're not being materialistic with the Hermit energy showing there. Let's have a look at finally the last 3 months of the year, October, November, December 2019. What have we got? So the energy coming in is the Queen of Swords. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, Sagittarius. Okay, this is somebody who can be very blunt and very open and very honest. She's not a bad woman, not unless she's reversed. She's kind of fucked up when she's a reversal. But in the upright, this is just somebody who is extraordinarily, like, you know, open, honest. She wants to get to the heart of the matter. This can be somebody who works in the legal situation, especially with justice. This could be a lawyer, that type of thing. But also this could be about the need to look at things objectively with the Queen of Swords. And sometimes the Queen of Swords means to have to cut things out. Let's have a look at the cards underneath this. Oh wow, you got a Page of Swords there. So the energy underneath the Page of Swords. Page of Swords can sometimes mean arguments. Some Page of Swords can mean to go back to college or to go back to school to learn. Page of Swords can mean inquisitiveness. It can mean exploration with the Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords can also mean to experiment when you've got this Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords can also mean emails, that type of thing. So any type of electronic mail is the Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords can also be a spy within the tarot. Six of Swords is turning its back. So it's almost like Six of Swords. Some of you guys might be turning your back on this individual here, a Page of Swords. This could be a brother or a friend. The energy of the Queen of Swords. And I get the impression that actually this is you, your energy. Excuse me. I get the impression that this is, because I think that you make a decision. Queen of Swords is also the decision maker of the tarot. I think that the energy coming in is that you guys are going to emotionally detach yourself from a situation. Because underneath this, I'm seeing you turning your back on a Page of Swords. I think this is a person. I'm seeing you turning your back on somebody who can be quite rude and quite brutal. This person can be verbally aggressive. I'm seeing you turning your back. You're moving away from an argument or somebody who's been quite verbally aggressive. Let's have a look. Knight. Oh, you've got all swords. Knight of Swords energy. Let me have a look at this. I'm just going to pick these up together because I just feel something with these cards. Let's have a look. You know, you've got troublemakers around you. Some of you guys have. I'm not being horrible, but you have. Look at him. Look at his face. He's like, oh, what can I do? What trouble can I cause today? Can you see how he's looking at the sword? He's like, what can I do with this bitch today? How can I hurt this person? But you guys are ignoring someone here. This person, there's somebody around you who's got an intention to hurt you, and you're going to ignore them. Can you see Knight of Swords energy showing up? I think this is because we've got sword cards here. These two characters, which are swords. I'd bet my bottom dollar they're the same character. They've both got the intention to hurt you, but this is all about you guys moving away from this individual. There could be one or two of them, actually, I think. There's a Page of Swords and a Knight of Swords. I'm seeing you guys, and you've got, oh my God, you've got all swords. Okay, this is communication based, this energy is. Because it's all sword energy. So anywhere you get, for example, pentacles, lots of pentacles can be money, or they can be, if this was all pentacles here, it's a money situation, or it's a situation that's taking form. Cups are emotions. Wands are fire and passion, and swords are anger and struggle and argument and ideas and communication. So this is something to do with anger and communication in this area here. I think the energy is you guys, as the Queen of Swords, Sagittarius, you're turning your back. The energy is you're going to emotionally detach yourself. Underneath this energy, there's somebody here who's a troublemaker, Page of Swords energy. I'm seeing you turning your back on this individual. And also you can see that you're moving away from the Knight of Swords as well. Over the next 6 months, the last 3 months of the year, you've got people around you who probably, I know it's a bit of a shitty thing, but it looks like, very much like it to me. There's people around you who are drama queens, and you're moving away from drama as well. Knight of Swords energy is drama. So there's somebody around you, there's 1 or 2 people around you that want to cause problems for you, Sagittarius, but I see you moving away from this drama. There's a drama happening up here. It could be a family drama, it could be a work drama, it could be a work colleague in the work, in the workplace causing drama, or a family member causing drama. One of these things is I'm seeing people causing drama, and you're moving away from that. What's the long-term outcome? Breaking free with the Tower. I see you just breaking free from the whole thing. Okay, with the Tower energy. Okay, I'm not going to read this as anger long term. I'm reading this as breaking free. I'm seeing you breaking free from some troublemakers that you've got around you. People who like drama. You're not having any more of it, Sagittarius, from what I can see in the reading. Let's have a look at what your wishes are for the year. High Priestess. The wish with the High Priestess is to be able to tap into your intuition a little bit more with the High Priestess, but also it's just to get left alone and just to have a bit of peace with the High Priestess energy, which is what she is. She just wants to have some peace in her life. She doesn't want to be bothered, but also she wants to be able to understand much more about the people and the world around her. And I feel that that wish area here could very much kind of correlate to this area here, where you do have some troublemakers around you, with that Page of Swords there who is ready to cause some shit on you. This one here who wants to cause drama, and you're stuck in the middle here, and you're like, I'm not having any of this, because you are the Queen of Swords covering the reading, saying, you know what, I'm making a diplomatic and objective decision here with the Queen of Swords. I'm just going to emotionally detach myself, because there's somebody around me that wants to cause problems and drama with the Knight of Swords here, and I'm just going to move gently away from this. I'm just going to pretend that neither one of these people exists, and you break free. I'm seeing whatever plans that this Page of Swords has, he's definitely got a plan. Look how he's looking at the sword. It's just going to fall to pieces. It's If you're not going to get involved in the drama, Sagittarius, then there's nothing that they can do. What is the and yeah, so you're looking for peace and kind of a general understanding of what to do, and I think that you find it in that area there as well. With that, intuition is good for your financial area here because things are looking good. Things are looking very, very, very good. Yeah, there's been some pressure and some burdens with money, but I'm seeing with the Chariot that you're moving on from that. You're overcoming that, and some of you guys are setting up new business ventures with the King of Wands energy showing here. All right, some of you guys are using your resources and your skills and your talents to set up new creative ventures, that type of thing. I'm also seeing you having, again, the intuition to move away from, for some reason, this King of Coins, whoever it is. It might be going to a new bank or, you know, a new employer or something like that. And also within your, I think this is probably the most important area here, because the love area is really just something that happens. But this area here of the career, this is the most important place for your wishes to take place. Sagittarius. I hope that you can see those cards because they're looking rather lopsided to me. Where are we? We're on this area here. In this area. I should have really pulled everything to the side here because it just looks like you can't get a clearer view. Where are we on this? Let's have a look at this. No, that needs to be here. Sorry guys, it's just that I just felt that it looked a bit lopsided for some reason. Like you couldn't see everything. Yeah, you can't, not on this part here. We just move these along here. I thought there was a massive gap. I could have moved this up too. Sorry about that. It took me 40 minutes to do that. Okay. But yeah, so in this area here, I just feel, Sagittarius, that, yeah. Sorry, this one here, this is the most important place because the energy coming in with the Emperor energy is all about trying to establish something for yourself, trying to build and establish stability for yourself around your career. And underneath that, this is, you're not doing this because you're so subservient and you are, you know, you've got the master and servant kind of syndrome in your workplace, you know, do as I say type of thing. You know, people give you orders with the Hierophant energy, you take them and you do them. But some of you guys have been dreaming about being the master of your own ship, the Two of Wands, being the master of your own domain, you know, being in charge, because the Two of Wands means to be in charge. So some of you guys dreaming about being in charge in your career, and that's where the wishes will really take place. That's where it will really play into this energy here, Sagittarius. That wish card, the High Priestess, where you are wishing that your intuition for the year, for the next 6 months, your wishes will be that your intuition is going to be right, and that you're making the right choices with the High Priestess energy, because here you don't want to be anybody's slave. And Hierophant energy, to be perfectly honest with you, is just being a slave sometimes in the workplace, much like the devil in a way. Okay, and you don't want to be anybody's slave for some of you. Not to say that you're a slave and you work for people, but some of you guys have that ideology that with the Hierophant you're subservient to a boss and you're kind of dreaming about being master, because Two of Wands is to be master of your own ship, you know. So that's where this will play into. Where is everything heading? Well, we've got the moon, and there's going to be still some stuff that you need to sort out, okay? Because the moon card is what that is. That's what the moon card is. The moon card is going to say, well, there's still going to be stuff that needs to be sorted out here, because not everything is going to be, you know, it's not going to become all clear overnight. Okay, so in the long term, where everything is heading is the moon, that there is still going to be some grey areas that need to be sorted out. Not everything is kind of going to be black and white, Sagittarius, in terms of, do you see what I mean, in terms of your work. And I mean, you know, especially in areas where we can see things are still being left open, like the Two of Wands here. You know, you guys are dreaming about, you know, taking charge of your own life rather than having to work underneath the Hierophant's rules and regulations. It's all about gaining that control with the Emperor. Emperors mean control. So the energy crowning your work reading is all about control. You're working for people in the Hierophant, but you're dreaming about kind of, with the Two of Wands, taking charge of your own life, you know. And the long-term outcome is strength, you know, where you're going to need patience, you know, whilst, you know, because the Strength card is all about having inner confidence, but also it's about keeping those desires and dreams under control. The human side of us takes control of the, you know, the passionate side of the lion. And some of you guys don't want to do this because you've got a lot of, you know, for some of you guys it will be a money thing. For some of you guys it'll be like, I'm sick of working for this employer here and I'm dreaming of taking charge, but shit, if I do that, where's the money going to come from? How am I going to earn this? How am I going to earn that? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to live? blah blah blah. And that'll be where your moon card comes in long term, because some of you guys are going to be really kind of veering between the up and down of, do I do this, do I do that, do I stay, do I go? There's a little bit of confusion, I think, definitely kind of going long term with the work energy showing up here. Within this area here, the moon card, I would say, is going to be a great deal of love. The moon card can also mean to have a very deep connection with another individual. So I feel that what will happen here in terms of your love life is where everything is heading with the moon. We look at another meaning for the card, which can mean to have a very deep spiritual connection, and I'm seeing you forming a very deep spiritual connection with the moon energy with this individual showing here. I feel with the I'm not sure how this is going to play into this area, but I still feel that your moon also means to question things as well. So I feel that in the long term, around the personal situation, you might just end up questioning this. But even though in the long run things will happen for the better, it might be with the moon energy, you say, well, you know, if this had worked out, it would have been great, but I had to leave it. You know, even though things have worked out for the best, you know, it's almost like there's no regret, but there's definitely, I think, in this area here, questioning certain things. Moon, again, still trying to sort out and work out where you're going in terms of your finances. Even though finances look good, it might be in the long term, there are still areas that need to be sorted out with that moon energy showing there, okay? And I feel that with this area here, Sagittarius, in terms of where in the long term, where are things heading in terms of your future energy, the October to December 2019, well, still, I don't know whether I get a little bit of anger here with the moon energy, or because in the long term you break free, but the long term of this area here, the long term where everything is culminating to, is the moon. I think this is a little bit of anger, to be honest with you, Saggies, on your part with that moon energy. You're almost screaming, well, why? So I feel that this has a kind of mental knock-on effect on you, this energy here around. I think that they leave, I don't want to say that they leave a greater scar, but I do feel that they leave something very strong psychologically with you with that moon energy. Even though you move past it and you break free from whoever these kind of negative people are in this area here, I feel that the long term it does have some psychological repercussions for some of you guys, where you're going to have to kind of deal with, well, why did that happen, or why did I have to experience that? You know, it will be something that you need to kind of generally over a period of time try and overcome. What is the blessings for the next 6 months? A blessing to find your way. Thank you, Jesus. So we have a blessing that you're going to find your way, guys. Even though there are certain areas that will still need much more focus with the moon energy, you do have a blessing to find your way. One more came out. A blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided, and I think it's there. Remember, we didn't know what these cards were. You saw the cards come out. I didn't touch them. They just came out. All right, there is a blessing on a battle that you can't avoid, and I think that battle is here. All right, but the universe is saying, even though you have a battle maybe between October and December with someone, it could be a couple of people causing drama around you. Remember, you're going to break free from it, but also don't worry, you're protected, because you're going to have a blessing. The universe is going to tell you that it's going to look after you, Sagittarius. You're going to be okay. Whatever this is can't be avoided. It's going to come for some of you guys. It's general, remember. But remember, the universe has got your back on these cards. All right? All right, my lovelies. That is your reading. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, Saggies. I love you very much, my darlings. And, yeah, speak to you soon, guys. If you'd like to order a personal reading, just check on the link below and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.